Today's Equip Tip is about our focus for the year and our mission for always, discipleship. Blake and I have been reading a book about having a lasting impact. It's creatively titled Lasting Impact. In it, one of the discussions is about having a lasting impact on teens who, as we've talked about, often leave the church when they get into their 20s. What this book says meshes well with other studies that I've read, that being that the worst thing a church can do to any age group above elementary is to shuffle them off to their own area and completely cater to them with their own specialized experience at the exclusion of all other meaningful interactions. Now, I love having two in that age group myself, that we have a youth group as an opportunity for teaching to be designed especially for teens and what they're going through in their own context. But once children can understand more mature concepts, often in those teenage years, it is beyond critical that they also interact with adults on those topics and watch and listen to adults interacting with each other on those topics, including adults beyond their parents and pastors. Adults, they need to see that we too struggle with fear and doubts, that we don't have it all together, but that we believe anyway. They need a place to ask tough questions or see them asked and hear the answers, hear things wrestled with by those who have a lot more years of life experience and maybe more years of Bible time under their belts. Now, for now, our only mixing of adults and teens happens in here, which, quite frankly, is not enough. That's something we have to consider as a congregation. But right now, we at least need to make sure that we as adults are taking time to connect with the teens in our congregation. And that means that parents and guardians need to make sure that they're coming. But when you see a teen in the hall or after the service, ask them how they're doing. Talk to them about something that encouraged or stretched you from the sermon. Talk about your own personal Bible study and your own struggles. The best way to do this is often to have them present during those kinds of conversations where adults of all ages and teens work through issues, ask tough questions, express challenges in following Jesus together. Think with me how we can do this more. And take opportunities now to engage with teens that are not your own direct responsibility, because your interaction could make a real difference when they wrestle with their faith on their own.